Hello everybody, welcome to Shay's Hobby Dog Bay. This is the video where I introduce my friend Sarah to you. I've got her on the phone. Now I hope this will work. Is it gonna show me or am I dark? I'm dark. Okay, say hi to everybody, Sarah.
Hi everybody.
Okay, we have 12 questions to answer because I made a video before and told them what we were going to do and had them to ask us some questions. So we have got, I got it over here on my laptop. So I'm going to, each person has like a channel name, Sarah. See, mine is Hobby Dog Bay. So I'm going to call their name, their channel name off to let you know who asked these questions. Alright. The Life of Nina asked, what were some of your favorite things to do together? So, what do you remember?
Lots of slumber parties.
Yep.
Sleepovers.
Yep. And playing games. And
yeah, we did a lot of playing games.
Now there's a glare on the phone. What is that? Is that the window over there? There we go.
Yeah.
Well, if I could keep it like that and not move it. Okay. That's hard to keep it still though and not move. See, when I do that, you see the window. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So we also, you know, I have the pictures. Man, I should have pulled them out to show you. I've done showed my people on here these pictures. But it was when, do you remember us taking the pictures on my motorcycle? And then by the tree?
Yeah.
And in front of the car, we was always doing crazy things like that. Then do you remember when we would go to the grocery stores? We would. Are you remembering? Remember the cute boy we always kept hiding and watching that worked at the grocery store?
And we made prank calls.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yep.
It's a wonder we didn't go to jail. If we didn't have these day and times, we'd be in jailhouse.
Yep. Oh Lord.
For stalking or something.
But we've had some fun times together. Okay.
Yeah.
So another question, Sandra Hazen asked, did you ever have a fight? Did we ever argue and have a fight, get into a fight? I don't remember anything.
I'll never remember. We ain't never. I guess we're true friends.
Okay.
I don't ever remember it.
Yeah, I don't either. Alright, she asked like 3 questions. So another of her questions is, what was the most embarrassing thing that happened to the two of you? So, have we ever had, I don't recall anything. I can't come up with nothing, can you?
That happened to both of us?
Yeah,
Both of us at one time. I don't remember anything.
yeah, I don't remember anything either.
Unless it was following a boy around in the grocery store.
I don't remember that being embarrassing,
I was
though.
embarrassed.
No.
I don't remember anything embarrassing. I don't remember nothing being embarrassing.
Yeah. Okay, so her last question is, where was your favorite place to go together? Unless it was the grocery store.
Right. We did a lot of riding and going to the grocery store all
Yeah. Okay, so we'll move to the next person. You may know this person. Do you know Audie? She was Audie McKenzie? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She's got a YouTube channel, and so she's on here. Okay, she's got 4 questions. Alright, hang on, my light dimmed on my camera. Alright, number 1. What was y'all's favorite things? Oh, I'm sorry, hang on. Audie's channel is Miss Crafty Girl 42. Sorry about that. Okay. 1. What was y'all's favorite things to do together? Okay, that's the same thing as what the other lady asked. So we basically done answered that.
Spend time together.
Yeah, we just always had fun. Okay. Number 2, does your friend have, talking about you, does your friend have children or grandchildren? Okay. Sarah, introduce your family. I mean, I know they're not that your family. They're asking if you have any children or grandchildren. So tell them about your kids.
I have 4 children. I have 1 girl and 3 boys, and I have 12 parents.
It's kind of, it's going in and out.
I see. Oldest child is 18, and I have
I don't know why it's doing that. Hang on just a second. It's like it's vibrating and you're like going in and out, so you can't really hardly tell what you're saying. Are you there?
Yeah.
It says, can you see me good? Am I not freezing? Okay. Can you hear me? Huh?
Yeah.
You're kind of like, it's blurry looking, you're kind of froze. You'll move and it stops, and you move and it stops, and then your voice is like echoing in and out. Well, it's gonna mess up on us. Okay, I see you good now. Let's see if you can tell about your children. Alright, yeah, I can hear you pretty good now. Okay.
Okay, what do you want me to...
The children again, because it was the way the way it was sounding, you couldn't hear you good.
Okay, I have 4 children. Missy is my oldest. And I have 3 boys, Robert, Cody, and Jonathan. I have 12 grandchildren. The oldest one's 14. And the youngest ones are 3.
Okay.
I had to think a minute.
Yeah. And I only have the 1 grandbaby, so she's beat me on that. And the kids too, because I only have 2. Alright. The 3rd question from Audie is, how often do you both stay in touch with each other? So, how would you answer that?
As often as we can, not very often sometimes.
Yeah, it's like a long span of time will go by without us talking, and then we'll talk again, and you know, it's just because life gets busy and gets in the way, and we got aches and pains and we don't feel good, and or me anyway. Okay, the 4th question. When was the last time you both seen each other in person? Huh.
Oh my God.
I think the last time I remember was actually when you came to Daddy's wake. I think that would be
it.
Yeah, that was in 2011. So it's been that, how many years is that? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 8 years.
8 years.
Yeah, that we've seen each other in person. Okay, so there is one more person, and she's got 4 questions. This is her channel. Her name is Cindy. Her channel is called Cindy Vlogs. Okay, Number 1, how old were you when you met?
What?
Did,
9 and 9. I was around 9, I think.
I don't remember exactly the age, but I know that we first met in Sunday school class at New Chapel. Is that what you're remembering?
Yeah, we moved to Collins around the age of 9, I believe. So to be around 9.5, 10 years old. So.
Okay. And if you don't mind telling your age, how old are you now?
I'm 48, going on 49 in June.
And I'm 50. So I'm what? Is that 2.5 years older than you?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you was 9 when we met, then I was 11, almost 12. Something like that.
Yeah.
And but yeah, it was Sunday school at New Chapel, and then, cause y'all had come there, we might have not, I remember seeing you and Matthew both, Matthew is her brother, in the Sunday school class, and Sister Crenshaw was teaching it. We might have not have actually talked, and just really met that day, but I do remember that day. And then it seems like a little bit later on at school in Collins, the public school, I seen you there. It was recess outside. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And then it wasn't long, we both ended up going to Brother Francois' church together. And that's when we really started hanging out and spending a lot of time together. Okay, so her next question is, are you both into crafting? They know I craft.
I like it, but I don't never take time to do it. Got too many things going on.
Yeah. Okay. So her last, no it ain't.
Sure, a lot of time on her hands.
Yeah. I don't work or nothing, and you've always worked. Okay, number 3. Do you sell your crafts at craft fairs? No, I don't. I just craft for fun. I don't really think I'm good enough to sell them. Okay, so the last question. Do your children or grandchildren craft with you? So that was, if you was a crafter, they wanted to know if your kids or grandkids crafted with you. But you're not a crafter, so. And my kids don't craft with me. They don't want to do nothing with me. They think it's silly, but anyway. Gracie, me and her crafts together sometimes. So she's going to grow up and be my little crafter. So are you froze again? I think you are. It says now using Wi-Fi. Can you see me and hear me? Hello? Ah, she left us. Sarah? Yoo-hoo! Where'd you go? Hey, you there? Yellow?
Way out.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey! Can you hear me and see me?
Hi.
Yeah.
I could hear you.
You can hear me or not?
I don't know if it. I can.
Okay. It kind of went out messed up there at the end, but that was the last question.
Yeah.
So there's one more thing I want to bring up that I remember us doing. Remember when we went to the church camp that time? And was staying there, and we had we was staying in them little camp houses, and we had services and did different things, and then they had the food hall that we was in. Remember that day we was standing in line? Do you remember that cute guy we seen?
Sure.
Huh? Yeah. So he was dark complected, but we kept talking about how we thought he looked like Elvis.
I still know your Elvis stuff.
Woo. But we have had some fun
Still
together.
collect Elvis stuff?
Not like I did, no. Well, one thing, I don't have any money to get anything, you know. But I guess I've kind of slacked on being crazy about Elvis. I used to be real crazy about him.
Yeah.
I do remember that something me and you would do. I don't know if you remembered this. Even though we lived in the same town together, went to the same church. Did you go to the Christian school there at Francois Church? I can't remember. Okay, she went out again. She keeps leaving us. Hey, where you go? You. Will you stop leaving us? Are you there? The window. Ah. She froze. Well, come on. We almost through with this. We're right here at the end. Come on, work. These crazy phones. Sarah, Earth to Sarah. Eh? Hello? You there? Hello? Ah! That keeps coming up, weak Wi-Fi, and then now using Wi-Fi. Can you see and hear me? I hear like little sounds. You coming in and saying something, but I can't tell what you're saying. Well. There you are. Hello? You still froze though.
Hey.
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 Alright. Is it alright? You moved out on the porch?
Yeah, I did, but it ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, now it says videos paused. Why does it say videos paused?
Yeah.
This went completely black.
I
Huh?
Hey.
Yeah.
You there?
Yeah, but I don't see you. It's like black. It says video paused.
I don't know why I see you.
There you are. Now I see you. These crazy phones.
I know yours is, I don't know if it's mine or yours. So I see you fine. But it's
Yeah.
blurry.
I see you now, but it went black. It had the little thing pop up said video paused. But anyway, what I was going to say is, even though we lived in the same town and went to the same church, I don't remember if you went to the school or not, but anyway, we wrote each other letters and mailed them off to each other. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Seemed like I remember one time we brought the letter to church and, you know, handed it over that way instead of mailing it. But I think we did mail them, too, to each other. But we've had some fun times together. Well, that was all the questions. So I thought this would be a fun little video for everybody to meet my long friend and long-time friend and all the fun things we did, talk about them. So I guess I will let you go. I enjoyed it. Thanks for doing this with me. Alright, we'll see you later.
I'll get you later.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye. Now how do you hang this thing up?